breaking in again. One more time for a tornado warning. This one is...
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh.
On May 18th, 2025, the skies over eastern Colorado darkened as a powerful line of storms gave birth to a series of tornadoes. What began as a routine spring afternoon quickly escalated into chaos as sirens wailed and residents scrambled for safety. Tornadoes tore across the flat, open plains east of Denver, shredding rooftops, uprooting trees, and leaving a trail of twisted metal and shattered lives.
Oh my God! Holy shit!
We're breaking in again.
Through my veins like a shot down tails falling.
We're breaking in again. One more time for a tornado warning. This one is in Mike.
The town of Bennett became one of the epicenters of destruction. As the storm clouds churned and descended, multiple tornadoes were reported in rapid succession. In the distance, a massive funnel touched down, drawing dust and debris into its rotating column. It charged across open fields with terrifying speed, narrowly missing the town center but leaving behind destroyed homes and damaged infrastructure. Near a local solar farm, one tornado struck with such intensity that it flattened parts of the facility. Its panels crumpled like paper under the force of the wind. Further south in Elbert County, residents near Elizabeth faced their own nightmare. 19 homes were left in ruins, some reduced to bare foundations. Families who had lived in their houses for generations returned from storm shelters to find their belongings scattered for miles. A child's toy was found tangled in a tree a half-mile away. A family photo album, miraculously intact, was discovered by a neighbor blocks from where it had been stored.
Time for a tornado warning. This one is in Mike.
I keep chasing that same old devil down the same old dead end highway.
The community, though shaken, banded together. Strangers offered hot meals, and neighbors with generators provided power to those in the dark. In Aurora, a tornado swept across open land, leaving deep scars in the earth. Witnesses recorded videos of the funnel cloud as it spun with mesmerizing fury, ripping up dirt and debris in its path. Even those who had lived in tornado-prone areas for years described it as unlike anything they'd seen before. The sheer size and power of the storm system brought a sense of helplessness, a reminder of nature's unyielding force. Throughout Adams and Arapahoe counties, emergency crews rushed to assess damage and assist survivors. 17 structures were reported damaged or destroyed in Adams County alone. Power lines were downed, leaving entire neighborhoods in darkness. Emergency shelters were quickly set up in local schools and churches. Volunteers brought blankets, bottled water, and hope. What made the event even more remarkable was the lack of fatalities. Despite the destruction, no lives were lost. Early warning systems, diligent meteorologists, and the preparedness of local communities all contributed to this miraculous outcome. People had minutes, not seconds, to reach safety, and those minutes made all the difference. As the skies cleared the following day, the damage was surveyed from above. Paths carved by tornadoes stretched for miles like scars across the land. Debris dotted the countryside, twisted sheet metal, shattered glass, splintered wood. Yet among the wreckage, there was resilience. Residents began the long, difficult process of rebuilding, some with insurance checks in hand, others relying on the kindness of strangers. The tornadoes that struck Colorado were part of a much larger system that swept through the central United States, bringing death and destruction to several states. While Colorado was spared the worst in terms of human loss, It served as a reminder that even with technology and preparation, nature's wrath can never be fully controlled. In the days that followed, stories emerged that spoke not just of survival, but of heroism. A father who shielded his children under a staircase as the house crumbled around them. A teenager who helped evacuate elderly neighbors to a storm shelter. A dog who returned to its owners after being flung nearly a mile by the wind. These moments, both small and profound, reminded everyone that while tornadoes can destroy buildings, they cannot destroy the human spirit. As the cleanup continued, attention turned to the skies once again. Meteorologists studied the unusual weather patterns that gave rise to the outbreak. It was a confluence of factors. Warm, moist air from the Gulf colliding with cold, dry air from the mountains, combined with strong upper-level winds and the unique topography of eastern Colorado. The result was a perfect storm, literally. Tornadoes in Colorado are not rare, but this event stood out for its intensity and scope. Some of the tornadoes were classified as EF2 and EF3, capable of severe damage. Structures that were not anchored or reinforced stood little chance. For many, the event has become a turning point, a reason to revisit safety plans, invest in stronger shelters, and take future warnings more seriously. In the end, May 18, 2025, will be remembered not just for the tornadoes, but for the way communities responded. Amid the rubble and ruin, there was also compassion, courage, and unity, and in that, there was hope.